So why is Luigi Mangione actually in court this week? Do you understand what he's actually doing in court? Let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Stephanie. I'm a criminal defense attorney, specifically a public defender. And I, like many of you, have been watching the Luigi case since it happened and since he's been tracked down. So I don't know if everybody is exactly 100% clear on why Luigi is in court. So he is in court for a suppression hearing. Okay. His defense attorneys are attempting to keep out evidence that they believe was obtained illegally and in violation of his constitutional rights. So here we're talking about the statement and then the backpack and the items in the backpack. The defense is alleging that the statements that were taken before he was Mirandized should be excluded because he was under arrest at the time that those statements were taken, right? And he should have been Mirandized prior to those statements being taken or uttered, right? And then the backpack, they should have gotten a warrant to search the backpack. Now, I'm going to make separate videos explaining both of those things and, in my opinion, why I think both of those will end up coming in, but that is what the suppression hearing is for. Now, defense attorneys must make these applications, whether they believe they're going to be fruitful or not. And the reason for that is because you cannot appeal them if you do not preserve the issues. So the defense attorneys in the Luigi case make these applications to the court, whether they think they're going to win or lose, every time, simply because at the end of the day, you can't appeal those issues if you don't preserve them. And you also don't make these arguments in front of a jury. You have to do them pre-trial. So they're being done now on the state case, not the federal case, just so that way everything is preserved. And if the judge makes a ruling that happens to be an error, it can be appealed later on down the line. Also, if the prosecution feels that they made an error, the prosecution also has a right to do that too. So that is where we're at right now. That's what's happening with Luigi in court. And I'll be making videos later on explaining the backpack issue and the statement issue and why I feel the way I feel about both of those. So stay tuned for those videos. I hope you guys have a great Friday. Bye.